As Sherry Knight said, at this point, none of our students, faculty, or staff have been injured. They are sheltering in place at this current time, and at this point, our campus is safe. We believe this situation involves a domestic-type incident. The person of interest that we are looking for actively at this point is a James Eric Davis. He's a black male, approximately 19 years of age, weighing about 135 pounds. A photograph will be released shortly of Mr. Davis, and we're asking that our community members call us. Call 911 if you see this individual, and he should be considered armed and dangerous if you encounter Mr. Davis. Police agencies are actively trying to locate the individual. He was last seen shortly after the shooting running in a northbound direction from our Towers complex. At that time, he was wearing a dark hoodie. It is unknown what clothing he may be wearing now, because we have located a number of articles of clothing along the railroad grade. We have tactical teams from the Mount Pleasant region, comprised of the Central Michigan University Police, Mount Pleasant Police, the Sheriff's Office, that are actively looking for this individual. We also have assets from the Michigan State Police that are assisting with officers, air support, and with tactical members. The CMU Police Department did have contact with the involved individual last evening. At some point in the evening, he was transported to McLaren Hospital due to what the officers believed may be a drug-related type incident, an overdose or a bad reaction to drugs. At that point, he was released to the hospital staff. We're calling it a family-type domestic issue at this point, and that's all we're releasing at this time.
This is not, something is going on in Michigan. Something is definitely in the water, something's definitely in the air, something is definitely, I feel like this is an experiment, okay? Something is going on, because we got 3 cases within the past 2 weeks. We had a person named George, and how ironic these people have the last name of Davis. What the fuck is going on? But you know what? Let's continue. Now, this is the mother. This is James Davis. This is the mother. Oh man, this is bugging me out as I'm thinking about this. All right, check this out. The weapon alleged used in the shooting is registered in Davis Sr.'s name, Yeagley said, but he could not say whether it was his service gun. The press conference was broadcast via Facebook by Central Michigan Live, the student newspaper at CMU, and was held at the Bovee University Terrace rooms. Anyway, Davis was spotted on video walking the gun in from the parking lot to Campbell Hall, Yeagley said, where the shooting would take place in the students' 4th floor dorm room. Yeagley could not say whether anyone besides the Davis family was in the room at the time. Now, here where this gets a little critical. Suspect act not reasonable or logical. The shooting came a day after Davis got on the school radar for mental health issues. That's the key word right here. Mental health issues. On Thursday around 9:45 a.m., Davis went into the office of a community police officer assigned to his dorm. He was very frightened and said someone wanted to hurt him, but he also was very vague, Yeagley said during the press conference. He said he rode down the elevator with someone who had a gun and threatened him. The officer got the man's name, but when police pulled the video from the elevator, they saw 2 men laughing, and Davis did not appear to be in danger. Between the video and an interview with the man at the CMU police station, he was determined to not pose a danger to Davis. A few hours later, 1:15 p.m., police saw Davis in the hallway of his dorm with a number of suitcases and bags. Yeagley said. In the earlier interaction, Davis had told police he was going home Friday, but on Thursday he was acting in a fashion that isn't reasonable or logical, the chief said. The community police officer asked Davis, the community police asked for Davis' cell phone and called his parents and spoke with his mother, Janine Davis, who expressed concern, and said she and her husband will be coming to the school immediately. The officer asked if drugs were Davis' problem, and his mother said she shared that concern. The officer took him to an area hospital where his parents picked him up Friday morning. Whether Davis had used drugs was not immediately known. The three then went back to Campbell Hall to load up their vehicle and head back to Illinois as CMU let out for spring break. It was in the back and forth between vehicle and building that Davis Jr. was spotted by a witness carrying a gun into the dorm, which Yeagley said was later confirmed with photos and video. Then police say Davis went back to his 4th floor room and shot and killed his mother and father before leaving on foot, approaching the same railroad tracks where he could be caught hours later. Officials were asked why Davis wasn't flagged after being spotted with a gun, since dorms are typically monitored by the front desk. This was not a normal class day, Yeagley said. We need to look at this and examine everything. It's not unusual or surprising that during spring move out, side doors might be open and people are moving in and out. That's not to say we don't need to change anything. Only thing I have to say to y'all is that something is going on in Michigan. They're saying this man had mental issues, right? And while over or something, this dude just go and kills his parents with no explanation, no nothing. These are concerned parents. They want to know what's going on with their son. They got that call because Junior, was acting unreasonable and basically said somebody was trying to kill him. So his mental stability, his mental capacity at those moments has led him to not be logical or rational with his thinking, and to be not sane, you know what I mean, with his thinking. So I don't think anything was going on with the parents, if they was abusing them or it was trouble at home. I don't think that. I think they was very concerned parents that wanted to see what was going on with their son, because as it said that let's scroll down, because when they asked do they think it's drugs, they said that that was the mother's concern. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like basically that's like her concern, you know. So maybe she seen something before because he wasn't acting like his normal self. Now with George Anthony Davis, he just came home. Then over to something, he just started acting out like he thought people was chasing him. You know what I'm saying? He just went berserk. He wasn't his normal self, and he killed his child's mother, killed his cousin, shot at his mother, killed a pastor and a regular civilian that was in the car, and then killed himself. What's going on in Michigan? And then it's just crazy that it's the same. They have the same last name. And then another killing just happened in Michigan a couple of days ago, where a person killed his child's mother and things of that nature as well. So, what's going on in Detroit is crazy all over the world. But by you killing your parents' family, you killed everything that you had left. You lost everything, family. There's nobody on this planet Earth is going to have any type of sympathy for you, family. You know, so this guy really needs help. And that's all I can say. What is your thoughts? Let's talk about it in the comment box. I'm out. Peace.